Harmony reveals itself through the shaping of energy, the cultivation of order. Now, the Han shall be its ministers.
Oh, there's a unit in there. Wait, what? When did he get this back? Did it revolt back? Oh, that's so dumb. All right. So his now +4. Oh, it's because he's assisting me in the war effort. That's what's going on. I was gonna say. I accept. Okay, so I don't like this. All right, we're gonna reload. I was gonna say, does that break it? But no, I don't want them at all. I want that city gone.
Harmony reveals
Actually, you know
itself
what?
through
I
the
should
shaping
probably
of energy,
reload the autosave for the turn
cultivation
before
of
and just
order.
take the cities.
Now, the Han shall be its ministers.
That's kind of dumb. So why should I suffer a penalty for that? You know? And it's not gonna let me burn the city down.
Harmony reveals itself through the shaping of energy, the cultivation of order. Now, the Han shall be its ministers.
Okay,
I am the
so
river.
we got this.
The river is me.
This will not stand. They haven't flipped yet. These guys do have a unit in there. Lion on the loose. Open the seats for first event. One of the lions has escaped, so we can either plus 25% production towards training archer or plus 25% training ancient walls. We'll do ancient walls. We got units. A beast found. Finding chaos has returned to the cage on his own. Let the games continue for 200 happiness, or postpone the activities. I'd rather have the gold because that'll actually carry over. We'll grab you just for more tiles. This settlement we're going to keep. This settlement we're going to raise. We get bonus 1 support against you. Period, which really sucks. I think, instead of just the age. It should, honestly, it should just be the age. Yes, yes. You got a promotion. You get +2 for land units stationed in the district within the command radius, or land units within the command radius complete fortifications 1 turn faster. I like the fortifications 1 turn faster, it's pretty solid. Let's do lighthouse. This gives the bonus for not in capital. So with that being the case, you go there, you go there, you go there. Oh, that is so dumb. It just auto flips? Just have a lot of like individual unhappiness, which is really annoying. Oh wait, you're oh, you are at -1. Okay, well, I don't want to spend my money on that though. You're at -3. There's nothing I can do. So this is the only one I'm really worried about. But like, you're in unrest. There's nothing I can do. We will raise the settlement. So we have the wonders for both leaders. 6 culture. I'd rather have the culture for the last little bit. Since I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to do anything. That is so annoying. All right. Okay, I think a second assault wouldn't hurt. We continue the crisis. Yeah, I got surplus influence, but nothing I can do. Choose crisis policy. Minus 10 happiness in my capital. Be the best one. I imagine they would probably survive better. Yeah, I still am happy in my capital. Oh, man. I'll get it, but I'm not happy. It's nice because it's gonna, it should carry over. It's like the benefit of the crisis itself. Okay, we'll wipe them out next time. Next turn. Okay. Actually, you can forward, I guess. Doesn't really matter.
There is geometry in the hub.
Is there anything that will give me happiness? Here another codex, then we can get future tech. Sounds fine by me. There we go. He's gone. That instantly ended the age progress. That's crazy. So I'm not going to be able to get this, which is a huge bummer. We're going to keep the settlement. God, that was huge. It just doesn't... I guess that's so that you can't completely wipe out everybody. I guess that's the entire point behind it. So this is actually probably a good idea that I edit it quickly, because now everyone won't be like really pissy at me. Alright, so last second things we need to do is see if there are any wonders I can build. Which there are not. We're getting citizenship. Oh, that's such a bummer. Oh. So what can I build in one turn? Just get a wall up. It's fine. Repairs don't matter. Your 2 turns. I think technically they will still get completed, so we'll go ahead and try it. Yeah, dismiss. Resource is available. Ah, if I frickin' got my frickin' camels online, I could have gotten it. Oh well. Yeah, they weren't kidding when they say it like it ends the game. I mean, because I was 10% away, so that's like what, 24 turns? That was 24 points. It might just like auto end. And that's, I think, just because they don't want you to take everybody over. So this will be an interesting transition.
The Han expanded their reach deliberately and with purpose. From greater numbers came a more exquisite harmony.
I really feel like there should be, when it reaches 100%, that's when it hits, like, you have 5 turns to finish it up or something. So we start this age with not much gold, but we do have the southern half of the economy. So we can view the Legends report. So we reached level 2, which is actually really good. Okay, we'll transition to next age. All right, so we have, if I'm going to keep going down the leader specific ones. I think that's a good way to play the first playthroughs before going into any crazy kinds of combos. So we have the Ming and Mongolia. So the Ming are economic, scientific. So we have plus 50% science in the capital. Oh, that sounds lovely. Minus 15 science per turn for each social policy, but not tradition slotted. That's a little annoying. I don't know if that is a good combo there. So we have a unique infantry unit with +4 compensating featureless tiles and hatched ranged attack, which is pretty solid. We have a trade route guy who gives plus 100 gold when using the create a road action. It's not really necessary, but interesting. And then we have the Ming Great Wall. Unique improvement, Aegis constant fortification. It's also, yeah, it's basically just a cultural pile to work, which I'm not a huge fan of. And then we have Mongolia. Mongolia is you capture an opposing settlement, gain the strongest cavalry unit you can currently train, but minus 50% production towards training settlers. Gain 1 point. Okay, so that's really bad for expansion. That's even though it's expansionist. Gain 1 point in the non-sufficient path for controlled settlements in distant lands and conquered settlements in the homelands. So this right here, because I've already conquered them, does that count towards it? If so, that's really good. We have the Mongolian unique range unit, has plus 1 movement, heals 15 after defeating a unit. I don't know that I plan to actually wipe people out, though, is the issue. The plus 5 gold restores movement to any Mongol unit as location. Mongol unique improvement. Ageless not remove warehouse bonus. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and stick with the Ming. I feel that having as many cities as I do is kind of conducive to this. Also, I
Guided by the stars.
I didn't slot in the new
will seize
policies.
the mandate of heaven
That's really annoying. All right,
lead
that's
the
fine.
people into a prosperous future.
Now, there's no way for me to get that back without reloading a really old save. Whatever. All right, so we get... Yeah, we get an expansionist. Which is fine. Choose our legacies. The Age of Exploration has begun. We're at 8 of 8 now, interestingly enough. I think I had 7 before. Alright, so we only have the 1 golden age, which we gain an infantry for every settlement you conquered last age. We have 3. We also have fealty, which is +2 settlement limit. Yeah, we definitely want that. The +2 settlement limit is really important. And then we have the additional point left over. Or we could also do this, but I don't need additional military. We can get the expansionist point here. Wonders you control get +1 culture, +1 happiness from the 2 culture here is pretty solid. We'll grab that. +5 gold for every trade route antiquity, which is not very good. I'd rather just have the economic. +1 science for every codex and antiquity. That gets me +9. And then a scientific attribute point would also be pretty good. Now, we weren't able to get my double cities, which means that I do actually want to change my capital to Chengdu. So these two, so this will stay a city and this will stay a city. So that's all my points except for an economic. I guess, oh, that's right, because you can use it more than once. Okay, yes, we'll do that. And then I like Collector of Knowledge, and I like the Scientific, and then we will change to you to be the capital. Alright, sounds good to me. Alright, so we have our fancy ship. We also have our explorers are gone. Right. We have very little gold, but our gold has improved. Okay, you're in there, you're in there. You're over there. We have 4 buffs. 2 economic, plus 1 gold Palace City Halls. That's pretty solid. Getting that one would also be pretty good, but it's fine. Expansionist. +1 food in cities per town is very meh. +1 settlement limit in all cities. Specialist limit -1 settlement limit. That's not bad to have later on. But I think just going down this path is probably better. And then we have scientific. Legend unlock +1 to the agencies of standard gold production and science buildings. Or +1 science and settlements for each resource assigned. I like the +1 resource for each assigned. It's not great in the moment, but it'll be good later on. We're actually pretty darn even with our culture and our science. I think we significantly have more because my bonuses weren't based so much on my adjacency as much as they were on like coastal and stuff. So that's pretty solid. Ah, he built the one of all nations. Oh. All right, so now we can do some much needed exploration. But first, let's have you build a scout. We can choose some more production. The stonecutter here is actually kind of incredible. But I can also get a ship out to both sides of the world. Oh, look at that! The ice melted down here. Interesting. So we only have 2 settlement limits, so I am fairly inclined to be careful in that regard. We have quite a lot of overbuilding we can do. That overbuilds the library, that overbuilds the barracks. Yeah, I'd rather have you overbuild the barracks. And you can also get me a stone cutter. And since I don't need to overbuild, we won't. So we'll get that scout out. Now we have this cog. I feel like I should have a second boat, but I guess they only do give you the one and the other ships all disappear. Just quite annoying. Furs would be lovely. Getting more of them would be lovely. We can actually take a peek here. So we have our new capital, +3 production in homeland. Well, this doesn't really matter. Did I lose? I thought camel stuck around longer. No, we got a camel down here. Oh, we got the camel over here. Oh, that was a trade route camel. Right. We definitely want to get the trade routes up and running again, but I need the research for that. We'll get that going, and then we could start spamming settlers out because we already have spices, so that's a solid one to get right off the bat, but we do have the scout going. I want to search this way, so if I can, I'm going to... Well, I can't purchase a ship yet. That's kind of annoying. All right, so promotions to award. We'll get commanders is hero, their battlefield ingenuity. They've yet to receive their promotion. All right, so we want... The wharf is going to be a solid growth, and then also... Yeah, so we want cartography followed by astronomy. Even though those are all really good buildings, the wharf is solid. We want piety first so that we can get our religion up and running. We can get our tradition. We don't have any specialists. But that will be nice to get later on. This is an interesting army. I feel like you're going to be the one I bring. Because you're not that great. Okay, so you are here. So these two commanders will kind of play as our defense. I would like to take him out, but I would need some siege units for that. Because he's got quite a lot of districts, too. But it's definitely possible. So these two can focus on taking him out. But I will need a lot of settlement limits, so that's going to be for the line. I'd rather get these cities out more quickly. We also do need to look into increasing my gold. We should also hold off on any influence stuff at the moment, because I want to see if they offer it to me first. I'm going to avoid doing it there, and going more into the equator would be better. And I can have my scout go across here so he can come over here and my scout can go in up there. Looks good. And everyone is definitely much more chill after going through that really hard time. Now, annoyingly, I do believe that we have completely lost all the really good bonuses from the volcano. And it's currently not active, which kind of sucks. So we could choose our government. We get monarchy for the food is always good for us. So we could do that, or we could go for gold, production towards overbuilding. Culture and production towards civilian and support units is really good, but the food is just generally good, and it's good everywhere all the time. So it's like the better one to get. We definitely don't want you doing that. Now, the question is... Oh, wait, you need a fishing key? Do you not have... No, you do. I feel like I should be able to make a unit. Is the unit... Maybe you need the wharf to train naval units? Oh, we need cartography to get civilian units to enter deep water anyway, so that's fine. Just cut across here. Now we need to look at the continent. This is actually the same continent, even though it's technically not. It's an island treasure. So it still gets a bonus, but it isn't like technically not a foreign continent. I will accept, because I don't care what you see. Also, we've pretty much blocked off the only really good ways for you to get there. Oh, Venice! You guys stuck around. Man, these are expensive. Do I want the culture or do I want the economic? I think I want the culture. We're getting plus 38 influence a turn, which is lovely. Ooh, and we got camos over here, so I think we're going to have a lovely city location. Just like a little city here, we can grab what's over there. Now, we do need to wait a little bit for us to grab cartography. Thankfully, they don't need to be in your city to get the resource. 6 gold is nothing to sneeze at. Overbuild the garden. Yeah, you can overbuild the garden. Almost a 10%, like an 8% increase in everything. 6 gold here, but I'd rather just overbuild for 5. Yeah, overbuild for 5 is fine. Get those up and running to increase my gold income. Found 2 settlements in distant lands for an expansionist or +2 productional settlements. Yeah, no, the expansionist point... +2 production is nothing to sneeze at, but it's also not that great. I'd rather have the expansionist point. We have whales. Whales is a solid production resource.
For, rather than a model of what it purported to represent.
Okay. Now, we could do cartography 2 to get some nice growth. My only other thing I'm really interested in is... oh, we can get the observatory with astronomy. So I'd rather grab that. Choose celebration already. Let's get food. Do that, even though I have no specialists. So is this a completely different continent? It is. It is. It is none of the others. But it doesn't, as of yet, appear to have a treasure resource. Dang, that was loud. Oh, that sucks. Hostile city-state right there. Or independent power, rather. Oh, and I totally forgot to do this. Whoops. Alright, so, silk in my capital, since it is producing more. Jade in... I guess it doesn't really matter. Well, you probably should actually get more food.